and they had a wedding in Las Vegas, and they had another wedding in Georgia, and people are just invested in celebrity relationships. And you see people posting videos of themselves like crying or hurt or let down that this couple didn't make it. And they didn't even make it 2 years, by the way. They didn't even make it 2 years in their relationship. It's a typical Hollywood story.
Okay, so the internet is literally in flames right now. Jennifer Lopez just dropped what fans are calling her most savage track yet, and it's got Ben Affleck's name written all over it. Word on the street is she's finally telling her side of the story, and let's just say, it's not pretty. But here's where it gets even messier. Sources say J.Lo allegedly found something on Ben's phone, and it wasn't just innocent texts. Are the lyrics hinting at betrayal deeper than we thought? Before we answer all your questions and break down every lyric, make sure you have subscribed to our channel. Long before social media controlled the narrative and couples went Instagram official, there was Bennifer. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were one of Hollywood's first real celebrity mega couples, the kind that stopped traffic, flooded tabloids, and defined a pop culture era. Their story began in 2002 on the set of the film Giggly, where sparks flew almost immediately. Though the movie itself bombed critically and commercially, the real-life romance it sparked became the center of attention.
The first time meeting him on that film was at the read-through. They did a read-through of the whole thing, and I remember kind of just walking in, and I think he was outside smoking a cigarette, and I saw him, and we just talked for like a minute, and then I sat down and we did the read-through. I don't remember a whole bunch more about it.
Within months, J.Lo and Ben were everywhere. Red carpets, vacations, interviews, even music videos. One of the most iconic moments was Ben starring in Lopez's Jenny from the Block video. Remember that yacht scene? The media couldn't get enough, and the public was hooked on their chemistry. They were engaged by the end of 2002, with J.Lo sporting a 6.1 carat pink diamond ring that basically broke the internet before that was even a thing. But as quickly as they rose, the pressure began to mount. The constant tabloid attention, paparazzi harassment, and overwhelming media obsession started to wear them down. In September 2003, just days before their planned wedding, they postponed the ceremony citing excessive media attention. Less than 4 months later, in January 2004, they officially called off the engagement.
When J.Lo and A-Rod first got together, it seemed like it was a match made in heaven, and by the time they announced their engagement, everyone was excited to see them walk down the aisle. Well, I'm sure not everyone. But unfortunately, they never made it down the aisle, and by April 2021, they put out a joint statement saying that they called off their engagement because they realized they were better off as friends, making it look like there was no drama coming from this breakup, but that did not last long. Cheating rumors began swirling that A-Rod had cheated on Jennifer Lopez with Bravo TV star Madison LaCroix from Southern Charm. I would like to point out that both parties have denied that this ever happened, but Madison had some pretty suspicious wording when it came to the whole thing, saying that A-Rod did not physically cheat on J.Lo with her, which makes me wonder if it was an emotional affair.
After the breakup, both stars went on to live very different lives. Jennifer married singer Mark Anthony later that year and had 2 children. Ben eventually married actress Jennifer Garner, with whom he also had children. For years, their paths didn't cross publicly, and Bennifer became one of those what could have been stories, a nostalgic memory of the early 2000s. Then, almost 2 decades later, the world got a surprise. In early 2021, shortly after Lopez ended her engagement with Alex Rodriguez, she and Affleck were spotted together again. At first, people thought it was just friendly support or coincidental timing, but the sightings continued: dinners, vacations, and even PDA. By the summer, it was clear Bennifer was back.
During this time.
A source tells ET that her 13-year-old twins, Max and Emmy, are, quote, being cool and understanding of the situation. Because they're a little older now, it hasn't been a huge adjustment seeing their mom move on with another man shortly after calling off her engagement to Alex Rodriguez in April.
They're so big and so amazing and happy.
And the mom of 2 is seemingly not afraid to pack on the PDA in front of her kids.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited about it.
Over the weekend, J.Lo was spotted kissing Ben during a family dinner at Nobu Malibu, a sushi hotspot in Los Angeles. The singer was seen locking lips with the actor while gently holding his face.
This is a beautiful thing.
Another source tells ET that the whole fam got together to celebrate Jen's sister Linda's birthday. And
this second round wasn't just a fling. In July 2022, the The couple tied the knot in an intimate Las Vegas ceremony, followed by a larger celebration in Georgia. It was the kind of full-circle moment no one saw coming, a rare second chance at love in a business where relationships are usually short-lived. Fans couldn't get enough of it. To many, it felt like the universe had corrected a mistake. Their comeback was praised as mature, grounded, and more private, a contrast to the media circus of the early 2000s. The couple seemed to be doing things on their terms this time, keeping family at the center and stepping into married life with more experience and clarity.
Fireworks, an all-white dress code, and J-Lo's 20-foot veil. The 3-day wedding event did not disappoint, and a source tells ET, Ben and Jen remained cool, calm, and collected through it all.
But just when fans thought Bennifer 2.0 was built to last, things took a sharp, unexpected turn. After all the fairy tale moments, wedding vows, and second chance romance energy, the vibe around Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck started to shift. Slowly at first. Instead of sitting down for an emotional tell-all interview or releasing a public statement, Jennifer did something way more powerful. She put it in a song. And not just any song, an emotional, soul-bearing breakup ballad that fans are calling her rawest and most revealing track ever. And even though she never says Ben's name, the message is loud and clear. This was personal. The lyrics are filled with hints, quiet references to betrayal, emotional neglect, and waiting too long for someone to change. It's not subtle. And fans who've been following this love story from day one, they picked up on the clues fast. One line talks about showing up alone to places we planned together. Another hints at broken promises and tired apologies. It doesn't sound fictional. It sounds lived.
Lopez is debuting a new breakup song. The singer and actress officially debuts her new breakup song, Wreckage of You, seemingly inspired by her split from Ben Affleck, from who she finalized her divorce in January after 2 years of marriage. Jennifer tells the crowd during the first night of her Up All Night tour in Spain on July 8th, per footage that fans share to social media, "This is a song that is a new song that I want to sing for the first time tonight. That came to me when I was up all night one night." She sings, "The love I want, the love I need, it starts in me. Now I found my way here, I'm gonna stay there. Thank you for the scars you left on my heart, was showing me the stars shine brighter in the dark. I won't fall apart because of who we are, but your broken part."
What's wild is how much this song confirms what fans have been suspecting for months. Remember those paparazzi shots where Ben looked totally disconnected? The way he would slam car doors or walk ahead of her at events? Now it all makes sense. The red flags were right in front of us. And here's where it gets even messier. Just when people thought the emotional lyrics were the biggest bombshell, whispers started circling about what may have pushed Jennifer Lopez to her breaking point. Multiple sources have claimed, off the record of course, that Jennifer found something on Ben Affleck's phone. Something serious enough to make her question everything. Now, let's be clear, no one knows exactly what was on the phone, but the speculation is wild. Some say it was messages to an ex. And yes, that ex is rumored to be Jennifer Garner. Others suggest it could have been flirty texts, private DMS, or even screenshots that revealed how Ben really felt about the relationship. Either way, insiders say what she saw was enough to trigger a complete shift in how she viewed the marriage.
A source telling ET at the time, she felt like she had no other choice. She didn't want their marriage to end, but it was clear that Ben was not into it.
It's not easy, but you do your best.
Adding, the honeymoon phase was very quick for them. Their differences came out pretty early on in the relationship after they got married, and they were arguing.
What's interesting is how well this theory lines up with some of the lyrics in her new track. One line in particular hints at secret spilling late at night, and another references being lied to by a face I loved. So if Jennifer did stumble on something suspicious, it wouldn't be totally out of character, just a breaking point that couldn't be ignored this time. And here's where things get even more complicated. Some fans believe J.Lo kept the discovery private for a while, trying to fix things behind the scenes, hoping it was a misunderstanding or a moment of weakness. Now, some sources and fan theories are pushing things even further. They're saying this isn't just about the divorce. There's growing speculation that Jennifer Lopez's emotional reaction, especially through her latest song, may also be tied to her drinking habits and even from her past relationships. And when you look at the timeline, it actually makes sense.
Why is the J.Lo and Ben Affleck marriage doomed from the start? The real complication here is that J.Lo owns a liquor company and he is sober for many, many years. She does not take his sobriety seriously and he doesn't know when to tell her, this is not good for my sobriety. That's not the best type of marriage to be.
Now, let's not forget, J.Lo has had a history of intense public love stories that ended with betrayal, miscommunication, or emotional neglect. Her relationship with Sean Diddy Combs in the late 90s was fiery and chaotic, ending in scandal after the infamous nightclub shooting incident. She's jumped from one high-profile romance to the next, often with little time in between. So, was this just about Ben? Or is J.Lo finally done repeating the same love story? What do you think she found on that phone? And which lyric hit hardest? Drop your thoughts in the comments.